Hey, so I've been seeing an awful lot of posts very recently. In fact, this morning was one where I was like, the one, which is, I've got this symptom, I've got this issue, and I've tried everything. Particularly weight gain is what I've seen recently. I've put on all this weight, I've tried every diet, I've taken the supplements, I'm going to the gym twice a day, I'm walking, I'm doing whatever I can, and nothing's changing. I'm exhausted, I'm at the end of my tether, I don't know what to do, I could just cry. And my first question always is, what lies underneath? What lies underneath those symptoms? What's going on underneath? It's just that tiny little snippet of information that is, there's more to everything. There's always more to everything. And when you've got a symptom, particularly like weight gain, it's complex really. What's your lifestyle like? What food are you eating? Because a lot of the time it's about, we want to reduce fat, and that's a really, really terrible thing to do. Like, that's not what we need to do. But also my speciality is always, normally there's some stress and underneath that. And where there's stress, there's always a lack of sleep. There's always a cycle going on. There's something lying underneath that's triggering off all these chemicals that are actually great when you're running away from a tiger, but they're not okay when they're there all the time. So that's the question for today. If I've got a symptom, what's going on underneath it? What's my lifestyle like? How do I feel about my body? What am I doing? Am I going to the gym twice a day and feeling totally stressed out about it? Is it constantly on my mind? What else is going on around me? Is my job stressy? Am I ignoring the stress and I'm just trying to override it because I need to get from here to here? There's so much in that picture. So this is what I do in my day-to-day work. I'm like, that's interesting. That's my favourite kind of saying. But I've got a couple of workshops coming up, one for autoimmune disease and one for stress. I've also got a Kundalini Yoga workshop coming up specifically for stress, where we'll move through the body a little bit, and there will be some movement, but there'll be some self-reflection and some deep relaxation practices, because we have to move between the two. So, journal prompt for today. What's going on in my body? What is the symptom? What's the message it's trying to give me? What lies underneath? Do a little bit of journaling about that and see what's what. And if you're struggling with stress and anxiety, or you think you're coping okay with stress, but it's coming up for you regularly, then book on the free workshops. I've got one for autoimmune, which will focus specifically on kind of nervous system and stress, and one specifically for anxiety and stress, because they're very linked in. What's underneath? Okay. And if you fancy a bit of Kundalini Yoga and some cracking tunes, then come along and join me at the Wee Retreat as well on the 22nd of Feb. Okay, have a good day.